who's fixing to celebrate 22 years of marriage?
Hopefully us.
Think we can make it?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I'll give it a shot.
I will too. Since it's getting near our anniversary time, I thought this would be a fun time to walk down memory lane and repeat the recipes that I selected for our wedding reception.
Good idea.
Did you get anything to eat that night?
No, I really didn't.
I didn't either.
As a matter of fact, we ate a hamburger at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
And you remember that couple that was sitting next to us?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He said, gosh, I hope I can be like you. When I get as old as you guys, I sure hope I can be out as late as y'all are. I said, if you want to get any older, don't call us old anymore.
It was so funny because they were all 19, 20, 21, 22 years old.
And drunk.
So, Michael, for his groom's cake, he wanted a banana nut cake. So that's what we're gonna make first. So if you'll mash those bananas up, Michael, we're gonna start with 4 bananas.
Okay, here's the trick. You gotta squeeze them in the peel first.
Yeah, I kind of like doing that.
And that kind of mashes them up a little bit.
Then
you open them from this end. And the reason I found that out is saw on TV that they watched a gorilla or a monkey open it from this end, and it doesn't leave this string. So it took me like 60 years to figure out actually the right way to open a banana. I was doing it.
Well, with us mashing it, you're gonna get the string. So you don't have to mash it.
No,
but
see, no strings.
yeah. You is so smart.
Yeah.
So, we're starting with the banana nut cake. I've got 3 cups of flour here, and I'm gonna just add all of my dry ingredients. You know, for this cake, we don't even need the mixer. All right, I got my cinnamon, I got my baking powder. I think it was powder, not, no, it was baking soda. And then my salt. And then we're just gonna stir all this together.
When I was a little boy, we used to be able to pick our cake for our birthday. Any kind of cake you wanted.
Yeah.
And I would always pick banana nut cake. And so Paula asked me one day, she says, well, what kind of cake would you like for your birthday? I said, banana nut cake. She said, okay, coconut cake it is. So I'm not really sure why I even got a choice there.
I think I wanted a coconut cake.
I think you did. Guess what we ended up with? Coconut cake. I pretended like it was a banana nut cake.
All right, I've got my 3 eggs. I've got 3/4 a cup of oil. And to me, the oil is what makes a cake so moist. To me, it makes it more moist than butter does. Don't tell the butter I said that. Don't tell them.
Okay, now once you get the bananas like this, you mash it up. I'm using a biscuit, what is this
Cutter.
called? Biscuit cutter to mash it up.
No, it's not a biscuit cutter.
Biscuit.
It's a...
Flour.
It is... a pastry cutter that you use to cut your shortening in with the flour.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm just gonna stir this together. And we just wanna stir this until all the dry ingredients are moist. Okay, you're gonna come in with your bananas.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, we'll get that done. Stir those in.
Okay, just dump them in.
Yep. There you go.
Okay.
Okay, while you stir that together, Michael, I'm gonna talk about our pans.
Okay.
Now, every cake I bake is important to me,
And me.
and more so you. Okay, we got all the ingredients in there, right?
The nuts.
Yeah, we got to put the nuts, but just see the dry ingredients. Just make sure everything.
I thought you were doing the pans.
I am. So, I take wax paper. I lay my wax paper out, set my pan on top, take a knife or scissors, and go around the pan. And then I put 3 of them together and cut it one time. So, I don't want this cake to stick. And Lord knows I've had some cakes that stick before. All right.
You remember when you tried to dump the ice cream on a show one time?
Huh?
You were trying to dump the ice cream or something out, and it would come out, and you kept shaking it. You don't remember that?
Uh-uh.
My God, that might have been the funniest show I've ever seen.
I don't remember. What was I going to do with the ice cream?
I don't know, it was in a mold or something.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's good enough stirring. Now take your nuts.
No, okay, calm down.
No, that's enough.
Yeah, but I got to get all the
It's moist.
dry ingredients.
It's moist. It's all moist. Now stir in your nuts.
I don't know if we're going to make it to 22.
Now, I'm going to use a spray that has flour in it because that will sure keep it from sticking. All right, then I'm going to lay my wax paper down, and I'm going to the next one. So when you use the wax paper, you know that cake's coming out. Let's see that.
Okay, put it in this one?
No! No. All right, you can quit stirring now.
Yes. Perfect.
Okay. Now, we want our, the 3 layers of our cake, we want it to be
Equal.
equal, yes. So I'm gonna put these up here, and let's see which one I want. I think I want this one. So to get it as close as I can, Michael.
You level it off.
I
Measure.
I measure it, yes. What you think?
Looks good.
Well, we'll find out when we take them out of the oven. All right, let's see. We're going to bake these at 350 and maybe 20, in my oven, maybe 20 minutes. That's what I'm going to put it on. So hopefully they all come out the same.
This one's going to be the little one.
It is. Okay, well, come on, let's go. We'll see. We shall see. Go ahead and make the frosting.
Good. My favorite part.
I was going to say the frosting is your favorite part. We can throw away the cake and just serve you a bowl of cream cheese icing. All right, and we're going to use 2 sticks of room temperature butter. Now, your groom's cake was frosted all over.
Uh-huh.
So we can do that, or we can just put the frosting on the tops of each layer. If you decide that you want to frost the whole thing,
Uh-huh.
got a little butter on me. If you want to frost the whole thing, you need 1.5 times this recipe.
Okay, well,
You know, so you can get it on all sides.
all right.
What do you want?
Whatever you want. It
You
don't
want
matter.
that whole cake, don't you?
Yeah, I don't know why you even asked me that question.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Well, I just thought I'd ask you. Okay, so I'm going to need 1/2 Uh-oh.
Half of this.
I'm gonna need half of that and another. It'd be 3 sticks of butter, wouldn't it?
Yeah, only 3 sticks. Solid. I forgot you said 1.5.
Yeah. Yeah. So
You never had enough icing.
you know this is gonna be outrageous good.
That's why I like your coconut cake, because you poke holes in it.
All right, now we're just gonna use half of this.
Which half?
This big half. That big, oh, excuse me. That was
all right.
my finger. It wasn't a knife.
Yeah, sure. Look.
Finger licking good. All right, so we're just gonna beat our cream cheese and our butter up. If you wanna hold that, Michael, I'm gonna go ahead and add,
This is not a diet cake, is it?
no. I may have to swap jobs with you. No, I got it.
I wanted to learn how to do this so I could make my own cake.
Tablespoon of vanilla. Because y'all, you know what I did? I forgot to put vanilla in our cake batter. That's all right. I added a little extra here.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes, I did. We're going to need a little bit more powdered sugar. Calls for 3 cups. So you might want to turn it down now because I'm fixing to add your, just on low, yeah. There you go. All right, now do you want me to put the nuts in this or just put the nuts on top?
I don't know. You tell me.
You tell me what you like.
Yeah, on top, we good.
Okay. All right, I just asked Michael if he loves almond flavored stuff. All my pound cakes I make, I use almond extract. And so he said, yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna put about that much and let's just taste it and see if that's strong enough for you.
That was 95 calories right there. Probably.
All right, stick your finger in it and taste it. It could stand a little bit more, couldn't it?
That's what I think.
Okay, because we got a batch and a half. Do our cakes look even? Ooh, hot. This is so hot. It just came out of the oven.
Make sure you take your wax paper on.
Okay, I'm a step ahead of you.
That could be horrible.
I done got them. But now we're going to have to let this cool
What?
because if we try to frost a hot
melt
cake,
it.
it'll melt it. That's exactly right. You're so smart. Okay, so got to wait a few minutes on that, kiddies. Michael, we did pretty good with our measuring our batter to put in our pans because they're all pretty even. So I'm proud of us. Now I'm gonna take one little drop.
To stick it.
Yes, so my cake won't be dancing all over the place.
Just thinking, we should have put a whole layer down there of icing.
All right, I just got to make sure it's centered. Does that look centered to you?
Yes.
Okay. So, I asked Michael if he wanted the sides done also. And he said, well, yes.
That was a stupid question. Well,
I know that was a stupid question.
who wants the naked sides on your cake?
Look, I put that icing down there and it's still not wanting to.
Especially, it's taken me 22 years to get one of these damn things.
Oh, good grief. You better shut up. You better shut up.
But I know how to make them now. There's no more coconut cakes for me.
I'm going to do pretty good bit of icing since we got so much. You're salivating.
I know.
I hear you. Wait now. Wait now, you better be careful. All right. And,
That's not just right.
okay, well, you make it just right.
See, it's overhanging over here.
Okay. Well, you fix it.
Still overhanging.
It is.
A little bit here. I turn around and you look at it. See
Yeah,
that?
it looks like it, doesn't it? I got me some toothpicks because those toothpicks will help anchor it. There we go. Yes.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm not finished.
You make me nervous. You make me nervous from the service. You know, I've told people this story before, but I was on the Martha Stewart show one day, and, you know I make her nervous. I make everybody nervous. Because what comes up comes out. And I said, Martha, I want to ask you a question. And she looked like a deer in headlights. I was making a cake on her show. And she said, okay. And it was like she was holding her breath. And I said, do you frost the sides of your cake first? And she looked quite relieved. I can't remember what she said. To be honest. Whoa. Now see, Michael, okay, you get it just right, Michael, that it would be beautiful still if we didn't frost the sides, right?
Well, not really, but
Okay, you're going to do it.
I was going to.
All right, now this is the way I kind of like to do it. I'm going to put that on the side.
Then do the side.
And then bring it down.
That's the same way I do it.
Oh, it is.
Set.
Now for the best part.
Cake's not in the center.
What?
Look, the cake's not in the center. It moved.
Okay. That's in the center.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah.
To me, the nuts just make this cake. You know?
Well, it wouldn't be saying without the icing or the bananas either. Would it?
There you go, Kokomo.
Perfect.
Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Toot, toot. You want a piece?
I guess I'll try it.
Uh-oh, I didn't clean up the plate.
That's
Oh, well, you'll clean it up. Now, you know this is going to be better after it sits. But this is a very dense cake. Listen to the crunch. Did you hear the crunch on that cake? That's what I like to hear. There you go. Look at the eyes on that cake, would you? Look at my bite next to your bite.
delicious. You got icing on your glasses.
I do. Oh, Michael. If I were you, I'd marry me all over again.
I think I will.
Robin, best dishes to all of y'all out there celebrating anniversaries or not. What? You like it?
Delicious.
I'm so glad. Happy anniversary to y'all out there that's getting ready to celebrate another one.
Yum.
Give me that cake.
Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.